What up, family? Getting this Porter Man Dash 20 man to leave. Today is October 22nd. Sexy Saturday in my city, Chicago. 2022. It is, according to my Audemars over here, 5:42. It could be, I got 5:28 over here. So it's about, I got 5:29, so it's about 5:39. Long story short, it's going out to Wakanda forever. Now, switch the letters around. Spell Wakanda and then spell Lawanda. You understand what I'm saying? Family, use your head. Put your thinking cap on. It's Star Wars all motherfucking day and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You know, the water roses and stuff, and it is what it is and stuff. All you gotta do is think a little bit. Now, when my ex-girlfriend, Lawanda Joy Jacobs, met me in 1993, and I was minding my business, selling cassette tapes and, you know, looking halfway decent, having my own apartment, my own 2-car garage. You understand what I'm saying? You know, doing me, living my best life. Happy, single, joyous, free, but not desperate. So she stalked me for about 6 months. And I thought after the first month, she'd catch a clue. Now, I had just turned down some fine-ass girl. Now, if you catch up with Dwayne Lewis and Lawanda Joy Jacobs, they could not negate this. You understand what I'm saying? Which means they cannot lie and say it ain't true. You understand what I'm saying? Real tough. I could have had somebody way better looking than Lawanda, for real. I turned that one down. She came out the room looking like, whew, I know I can't, you know what I'm saying? I must be dreaming. Am I dreaming? I was like, I gotta go. You know, cause she act like she didn't know that I was a girl, the first one, and then Lawanda tried to act like she didn't know either. And I asked Dwayne's baby mama, Millie Lott. I said, you think she know? She's like, yeah, she know. Cause you know, I don't look the hardest for somebody who, you know, is kind of aggressive or whatever, you know. And I wasn't camouflaging back in the day with no hats and, you understand what I'm saying, glasses. You know, I actually looked like a cute little boy. I was kind of young and shit. You understand what I'm saying? For real, I'm just saying. Babies, when they come out, you don't know what they gonna be. For real, quiet as kept. You know what I'm saying? When you look at them, like, he could be a cute boy. Nah, but anyway, long story short, let me stop playing. Long story short, I was on King Drive, sitting in the car with Lawanda Joy Jacobs when, you know, the Notorious Big song came on, Juicy, and I cut it up. And then when I cut up the song, you know, people know, you know, that I like it and stuff, for real. So that's how he became famous, for real. Because if I like it, it's gonna blow. Real talk. Because I couldn't afford to buy garbage. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Because I had bills to pay. So I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I gotta like some shit. Real talk. And I ain't gonna have nobody around me who ain't doing nothing for me. Dwayne, he hung around because, you know, he was like a little form of security or whatever and stuff. And Lawanda, she just wanted to be in the in crowd or whatever and stuff. She was bored to death, evidently. You understand what I'm saying? But not only that, working for, you know, probably Tupac and Biggie. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to be nosy and shit. And, you know, she never really told me her truth, but I'm not a stupid person. So I held on as long as I could and stuff, you know, and she was in competition evidently with me. It's always the ones closest to you that'll kill you or set you up or whatever the case and stuff. So, you know, I took the shitty end of the stick because I knew I could come from behind and figure the shit out. It's kind of like when I was at the East Coast Wagon Train program and all the motherfuckers went ahead of me and stuff to the wagon train part. I was in the wilderness, you know, rebellion and shit because my caseworker left me there. stuck and shit, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. And then I noticed the people, they moved on. You understand what I'm saying? To the other part, which was the wagon train. And then I came behind and ended up being the first girl head teamster ever of the East Coast or the Vision Quest program. I should have been the first girl head scout, but God told me to wait till I get to Chicago, and that's why I'm shitting on their ass now. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking tough. Long story short, everybody could have had the crown, but they wanted to try to shit on me and dirty up my name, probably because they was hating on the Vision Quest program. I don't remember them people. You understand what I'm saying? It was only certain individuals but that I remember, but I don't remember. You understand what I'm saying? Real tough. I'm not the type of motherfucker that care that much and stuff to want to remember. That's your life. I live my life. I can't worry about you and me and shit. You understand what I'm saying? But if you felt like you weren't good enough to do you, you understand what I'm saying? Of course, you're going to look towards somebody who is, doing the best they can, which is me. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be the originator of rap because I'm the originator of rap. It just ain't going to happen. Even if I die, I'm still going to be a fucking worse problem. And I hope they get rid of rap. I'm telling all the higher ups, for real, kill that shit, make them motherfuckers sing and dance and pick their nose and shit. For real, if they got to. Real talk. Kill fucking rap. Real talk. I'm trying my best. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk, because they don't appreciate it. A gift is from God and surprise kill you. Now, you stole my shit, Donna, and all you motherfuckers and shit, and y'all put it together like a puzzle, right? Yeah. How's that working out for you? You know what? This year, in 2016, I was homeless, because they made me homeless or whatever and stuff. I was at the mustard seed meeting. This here Star Wars. I wore for 3 months around this time. You understand what I'm saying? In 2016. The same fucking shit for 3 months. Because they put me on the psych ward, gave me cancer, threw me in a motherfucking shelter that I knew I would have died. I went to my mailbox, the Social Security checks that stacked up and stuff. I went to a motel on Cicero from like November to February and stuff, depleted my funds and shit. You understand what I'm saying? By trying to shake off that shit they gave me, which was cancer. It had my hand shaking like this and stuff. I called people, their phone was disconnected. My family wasn't acting like they knew me and shit. You understand what I'm saying? It was just me and my higher power. I stayed sober regardless of what the fuck they did to me. Because I don't suffer from low self-esteem. And I ain't no weak punk ass motherfucker. Real fucking talk. I'm telling you what God love is the truth. I was paying like $200 a week and shit, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to save my life for some shit because some dumb niggas was hating and shit. I left there, went to a crack house. They thought, oh, for sure she'd be real depressed. You understand what I'm saying? I stayed there for almost 2 months. They never fucked with me, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. You understand? And they was doing the most. Believe me. I was in my room praying like a motherfucker, runaway slave, not trying to get caught. You understand? Real talk. I saw one of them people later on, an older lady and stuff, at Catholic Cherries. She was getting some stuff and I was getting some stuff. She never mentioned none of that. We hung out like we was best friends and shit. You understand what I'm saying? She didn't disrespect me or nothing. I come to this so-called trap building, 6210 South Kenbark Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637. A bitch nigga knock on my door talking about some security shit, banging on my door. They must have been watching me because I was, I had fell asleep and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. And, ain't nobody bang on this door. It's like 11:30 at night and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because some nigga, security, Ken Trey, probably was hooked up with the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm in a so-called sober environment. This is supposed to be a recovery building where, you get your life together and shit. These bitches come from so-called homelessness, the gutter, and all kind of shit. Couldn't have made it without me 5 years ago, May 31st, 2017, when I got here. They was starving. They didn't know shit. They was on their last fucking leg, and now these bitches acting like they all that because they got a couple of stimulus checks. They think they know a little bit more because I've been telling them every fucking thing. Shit they never would have figured out without me. You understand what I'm saying? It's probably my mama's building that I handed over to them and shit. If I give it to you, I guarantee you, you're going to wish you never take it. You understand what I'm saying? My name Ain't the only one on that paperwork, which means if I go, we all go. I don't give a fuck. Real talk. I don't speak this loud like I said in 1995 about something I don't know. So yeah, 3 months wearing the same outfit at that fucking Saratoga motel on Cicero in my city, Chicago. And that is a known hostro. You understand what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody selling no goddamn pussy, bitch. Real fucking talk. Like Tupac said, and you know not to treat me like a hoe. So for all you motherfuckers out there thinking this shit's sweet, when they take away rap and you ain't got shit left, then you figure out. Because most motherfuckers can't sing, most motherfuckers can't act, most motherfuckers can't do shit. And rap was, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a gift. Now, I wasn't trying to be no rapper. Wasn't even trying to be no writer. Wasn't trying to do all this. But since y'all don't appreciate me, I tell you what, everything that rap accumulated for you all, give it back and start from scratch. And see how many of you motherfuckers live. For real. You niggas would have been dead without me. Goddamn crack cocaine was kicking y'all ass. Trying to sell drugs was getting you killed fast and shit. You thought you could come and invade my motherfucking shit. Don't check in, don't pay homage, don't do nothing. And think God was just gonna let you niggas get away? It's worse than a goddamn crack game. You understand what I'm saying? So make up your mind, because y'all feeding right into the enemy's hands and shit. Real fucking so. I personally don't give a fuck. If you want to go out like a stupid motherfucker, go right ahead. You're not going to stop me, though. For real. Even if I die, would be a problem. And I'm definitely going to heaven. And hell no, you ain't getting in. Not if I got something to do with it. Until you do right by me, everything you think of is going to fail. Lawanda Joe Jacobs, you know you was wrong. You know you try to play me. And if I hadn't dirtied you up from Gina and her bullshit, you understand what I'm saying? You see where it's going? You would have swore up and down, you know what I'm saying? You got away scot-free, clean as a whistle. No. See, I had to dirty you up. For real. Because, see, you was fucking with my reputation and my good standing in the community and my clientele that I built from the ground up. That's what you wanted. The respect that I had. You was creeping and lurking and probably taking mental notes and shit. You remember we was at Barnes and Nobles or whatever and shit. And this is like around Tupac allegedly supposed to have died. He came out with a book. And, you know, I picked it up or whatever and stuff. And, you know, put it down. I didn't, you know, try to study it or nothing. Because I want people thinking, you know, I'm trolling him. But I guarantee you, you read it. Just like when I was with you at the bookstore and the Spirit led me to Mavis Staples' CD, A Little Bit of Faith. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. If you ain't got the faith of a mustard seed, how the fuck you expect to grow? That's the biggest that's the smallest seed that can, you know what I'm saying, grow to the biggest tree in the world or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all ain't even got the faith of a mustard seed. So all the people at the mustard seed meeting, you already know what time it is. That meeting would have never grown if it wasn't for me. Real talk. Y'all need to let these young people grow like I allowed y'all to grow. You understand what I'm saying? You hogging the ball, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Stop that. This is what I do. I break it, see what happened. Is it Wakanda forever or not? Y'all made all that money off of Black Panther. Over $1 billion. What did we get the first time? Nothing. Now here we go with Wakanda forever. It's like, come on, man. I know you got power. You want to share it with some real niggas this time? You know what I'm saying? This the white ball. This the 13. They heard me in 1995. Mario Darrell Evans. You understand what I'm saying? Donna Marie Evans' son. Born November 13th. Just like Whoopi Goldberg from The Color Purple. They heard my voice on 3 cassette tapes. They seen the pictures. Everything. You understand what I'm saying? And they thought they could outdo me. He was just a young guy. He made an adolescent mistake at the age of 16. Okay, I'll give you that. But you grown as fuck now. Start confessing, nigga. Real talk. First Chronicles, chapter 15 and 16. I got sweet 16 right there. I rest my case right here. First Chronicles chapter 14, verse 17, it says, and the fame of David went out into all lands, and the Lord brought the fear of him upon all nations. You understand what I'm saying? And this says, don't touch me. God said, don't touch my anointeds. All right, so let's switch it over here. I want my house built from the ground up. This says Whoopi Goldberg birthday right here. Her name is Carolyn Elaine Johnson, a.k.a. Whoopi Goldberg. Born 11, well, Mario was born 11/13, I think, 1975. And then this says, don't be so quick to take from someone who might be trying to kill you at the same time. It says, I need my stuff. I need my stuff, arc, everything. And this little 14 right here ain't supposed to be here. This is like a little bonus. So Money, Mississippi. Yeah. They got Saul equal Paul. They talk about leaders. And David consulted with the captains of thousands and hundreds and with every leader. So for all you leaders, game bangers, let's talk about Masons right here. Whoever stole my Mason ring, y'all need y'all ass whooped. That was a gift my higher power gave to me at a good price. And of course, they stole that too. Now, going to read First Chronicles, chapters 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Over here, it says, thank you one and all. If you cannot say, and this say on my mama over here, so you know I ain't playing. Real talk. And this says gold right here, so I put bird, because that's, you know, and it says right here, David's servants and brought gifts. So, you know, a gift is from God and a surprise to kill you. Now, I haven't had no birthday gifts or nothing since I've been in this trap building. These motherfuckers been coming up off my name like it ain't nothing. You understand? And I'll beat you down like it ain't nothing. Long story short, you know, it says right here, recorder. I recorded my voice on 3 cassette tapes front and back in 1995. Now, my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mac versus the fat black Oprah Winfrey. As you can see, fat is spelled P-H-A-T. Now, I couldn't just let her know, you know, every fucking thing, because no test, no testimony. And if, you know, me saying Mary Mac versus the fat F-A-T black Oprah Winfrey, you know, is what got her all ruffled up and stuff, I wanted to put P-H-A-T. Okay, maybe I did. But I wasn't thinking like Oprah was my enemy. You understand what I'm saying? Otherwise, I would have did my child abuse rap first. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of second, the next day. You feel me? Real talk. So, you know, don't come at me with that bullshit. And if I was homophobic, I wouldn't have said, you know, what I said in my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mac versus the fat black Oprah Winfrey. But this says, and Joab, the son of Jeru, was over the host, and Jehoshaphat, the son of Elud, recorder. Now, they got them recordings, and I guarantee you, they worth so goddamn much that everything I do, touch, and is could end this whole world in nothing. Now, if you think I'm gonna be in my room all no, nigga. I am a field nigga, okay? I just came in the house, if that's what you want to call it. You understand what I'm saying? To tell you house niggas to stop shitting on us and shit, because we put the most work in. Alright? So Mario, it's time for you to man the fuck up. Lawanda, it's time for you to pull your skirt down, stop acting like a bitch. And Dwayne, there you go, on this side right here. Dwayne Lewis. I met them, well, I came acquainted with Lawanda on Dwayne's birthday, September the 9th. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing happens in this world by mistake. It says, I'm going to stop in the name of love helping people who don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So we're going to go all the way to 19. Real motherfucking talk. 13 through 19. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was a match made in heaven. That's why I try to give Dwayne Lawanda back in the day. You understand what I'm saying? To him, because I knew in the end, you know, he'll probably get it anyway. How did Dwayne know I was at the skating rink with Lawanda, handing out my cards or whatever and stuff to my website and my book to the radio personalities? Who told you, Dwayne, I was there? How did you know? You understand what I'm saying? See, and that's the same day that Lawanda denied me for the third time. This lady asked her, do you know her? And I was right there. And she said no. And we all walked out the door together. And I could have been like, girl, what you talking about? You do know me. But I knew that was the third time. See, I know when to talk and when not to talk. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all was snitching all along on me, backbiting, smiling in my face. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to figure out my moves. And when I did that rap, Lawanda, and you know it went hard, you was like, no, because you know your people was going to go just as hard on me. And you didn't think I had it in me. And I came up with another one that was even better, but not as hard. Now I'm just going hard all the way. I could have did you really wrong, but I figured the next person would make up for what I didn't do, because you was going to try to what? You was going to want to hang around the younger people just to stay relevant. They don't like us like that. They respected us, but now we looking desperate to their ass and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And if I was them, I would be taking advantage of the situation too. It's kind of like Rolanda in Atlanta, Country Wayne skit. You understand what I'm saying? Anthony got her baby mama pregnant, and Rolanda is like a third wheel. Talking about, you know, she got more days behind than she do in front. Find somebody who like you for you, Rolanda. You understand? Let him be the father that he gonna have to be. He don't need all that extra stuff. They young, you older. Okay? Catch a clue. Take a word from the wise. And with that, family, step your game up. I ain't hating, throwing shade, but it had to be said. Peace.